Hello people, the Fritz32 back here. I'm using a new camera capture on this new screen recorder. This is Hypercam that I'm using. But we're back to the Nezumiman walkthrough. Next up we're going after Wave Nezumi. And she has the Flashman stage. And just because I didn't mention it before, I should equate the weaponry. This is the Ice Lance would be equatable to the Super Arrow from Mega Man 5, and the Dragon Cluster is a homing weapon such as the Hornet Chaser. I'm gonna equip with the Ice Lance because, well, pretty much every person who's played Nezumiman loves the Ice Lance, and it's a very good go-to weapon. It can kill these guys in one hit. Ow. But bullets do a hell of a lot of damage. It kills these cannons in just 2 hits. It basically just does double damage. That was really well timed. Huh? All of a sudden it just decided to shoot. They will melt after a while since it's a Nezumi master weapon. Ow. So, next up, this guy. I'm just gonna switch to the Buster. Ow. Because I don't want to use any weapon energy. Even though the Ice Lance isn't his weakness, her weakness. Honestly, I think she looks like a surfer dude, but nah, she's just a female mouse in a pink dress. Those cannons really make me nervous with their wave-like shots. Those balls, I should have mentioned earlier, you cannot hurt them. They are invincible to everything. And hey, we have some more of the Ice Lance. My first attempt at this, I ran out of it early. Here we get an S-Tank, which replenishes all of your life. What the hell? How did I manage that? You need the Bashiri gun to get that power up. Now this thing, I don't know what it's supposed to reference. When Real Mithril did his no damage Buster only run to this, he was really freaked out by this thing. And that thing is pretty creepy and yet at the same time very funny. But anyway, I've been posting many of these videos because I haven't been because of school. It's been a little rough. My classes are easy. But, hey, I got through. It's just the amount of work that matters for me. And my grades just came out, and my grades are, like, really good. It's awesome. They look pretty cool. But anyway, time to deal with Wave Nezumi. Her weapon is the Shockwave, and her weakness is the Dragon Cluster. I forgot the name of it for a second. It takes 7 hits. I did it without getting hit. That I'm surprised at. And I also didn't die, either. My first attempt at this, I actually did die. So with that, we get the Shockwave. It's equatable to the Slash Claw or the Flame Sword. Mega Man 7, Mega Man 8, respectively. So, next up, we're going after Smoke Nezumi. Time to take out the smoke. Time to get into the fire truck and head over to Smoky Cave. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. If any of you dislike my quote, I am not surprised. A bit of a farming room if you need it. But since it's the beginning of the stage, I that. First enemies you have to deal with are these smoke tally like enemies. they can have 6 on screen at once, and that is really annoying. Which forces me to have to use the Dragon Cluster for power of it just so I can hit these guys. But the main reason I hate these stages are those teapots. Still managed to sneak a hit in on me. Yeah, those bullets do a sheer amount of damage if they hit you. There are some enemies that only cause 2 units, but many cause 3. Yeah, as you saw right there, it's pretty tricky to dodge. I always end up hitting it. If you have time, you can kill that thing, but I would not recommend that you try to kill them because they're really fast. Yeah, unless you're sliding, they will move a lot faster than you do. Now, I think these things, they can only be destroyed by the shockwave, but we need 2 shots to kill a smoke Nezumi. Which actually isn't much at all. Each hit takes half his life. These teapots, they are my worst enemies. I hate them, they hate me. And this thing has a energy balancer. Come on, come on. They take 20 hits to kill just like the original Big Eye did. And you know how all of us love Big Eye. He actually got a lot smarter in Mega Man Powered Up because you could only shoot him in the eye. Oh! I really want to farm here for some items. There we go, I got some health. I don't think there would be a good place because it has moving platforms. Huh, my first attempt doing this, there were no smoke tellies coming out of there. Very weird. So, I'm just gonna start farming. I mean, tellies aren't that annoying. They only take 1 hit to kill, like they did in Mega Man 2. So, oh, I want that. I really want that piece of cheese, as it's my favorite food of all time. But yeah, I know that Mike's favorite food is cheese, but seriously, I love cheese too. I eat it every day. So, I haven't died yet. Excellent, because I really want to get through this as quick as possible. Not that I'm under a time limit. I'm not sure what the time limit for Hypercam is, but I wonder if it's just as short as Bandicam's 10-minute rule. I'm gonna stop it right here just to see. Alright guys, we're back. I just had a test there so I could see. I'm just nervous, so I just stopped it right there. I'm close to the end anyway, I think. In fact, I think this is the final stretch, and then we're on to him. Yes. His weapon of choice is the smoke attack, which is like the air shooter, but his weakness is the shockwave, so we could squirt fire squirt water at him. Ooh! And be careful of the smoke at the end. It will hit you. It will damage you. I did it without getting hit. That I'm surprised at. So with that, we get the smoke attack. And yeah, like I said, it's like the air shooter, but it's worse. But you get 26 shots as opposed to the traditional 14. So, yeah, that was this part of the walkthrough. Thank you for watching the second part. Next up, we'll be covering, so let's see. Next up, we're gonna be going after milking Nezumi and then delaying Nezumi. So, see you then. This is the Fred's 32 signing out, and have a great day.